Okay, so you asked me how I feel about Vultures One, right?
Mhm.
You know what it is to me? Like I just feel like maybe it has to do with how he is like right now in like his personal life.
Mhm.
That sometimes that reflects how good the music's gonna be. And I feel like because he's not at the best point of his life right now, just my opinion, I don't think that that's being like, or I think that that's being reflected in like Vultures One and Vultures Two, because I love his music, right? But I feel like those albums don't really portray like the best out of him.
I agree with
Yeah.
you.
But he still have produced classics.
Cause think about it.
Like I like
Yeah,
Burn.
yeah. Some of the songs in there are really good, right? But think
Mhm.
about it, like Kids See Ghost, the collab with Kid Cudi, right? That album, flawless. Not a single song on there where I listen to and I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that could be. I
absolutely.
could skip. Like I
Absolutely.
listened to the whole thing, bro. Or
Mhm.
like Watch the Throne with Jay Z.
Yeah.
That partnership kind of like that collaboration makes more sense too. And like I feel like, you know, but those are different stages of his life. So.
Yeah, and I also want to mention that Burn was actually created like 4 years ago, or 3 years before Vultures came out, like a way before.
Oh really?
Yeah, and
Okay.
then they talked about it, and they were like, "Wow, we really, really like this song. Why don't we create an entire album? Me and you, Kanye, Ty Dolla
Mm.
Sign." And then they decided to make Vultures. But by the time they decided to make Vultures, Kanye kind of lost his mind,
Mhm.
like, and so
Mhm.
he created like this artificial, like really main, like what he thought was mainstream song, like album, where he's just talking about like really like just outrageous, like it's like rap and like talking about like tits and ass and like all this stuff
Mm.
to the extreme,
Mhm.
thinking that everybody wants that. But I don't think everybody wants that. I think people want good music, and then if you sprinkle some of that stuff in, people don't mind. But when you're just talking about that the whole time and your wife's just butt naked everywhere you go, I don't think we're
Mhm.
fans of that. It just gets it's so extreme at this point, and like I'm just getting tired of it, you know?
The
I
thing
don't know.
is, if his intention was to make it like extreme like that, like, so explicit because he thinks that's what people wanted, like that's not the type of artist he is. Like
He's not.
he's not the type of artist to cater to what other people are saying. So if he
Yeah,
really did do that, like I feel like that's why I don't appreciate it as much as like the other albums.
yeah.
I don't know.
I think Kanye at every point he just wants to be different. He wants to
Mhm.
be different from everybody, and like he is a musical genius, and I genuinely believe that. I think he's made the most amazing art, different, significantly better than any other artist, like a lot of other artists in the game
Mhm.
right now. But I think like he's missing the mark when it comes to like oh, well, what I was trying to say is like he's always trying to be different, right? And sometimes it feels like it's for no reason, like just to be different.
Mhm.
Like he's like, oh, I'm not gonna go to the back to the old Kanye because people want me to go back to old Kanye, so I'm gonna go do this outrageous thing that
Mhm.
people don't want, and it's still gonna be good, and you're still gonna listen. And I beat you. And it's like, okay, but you're making worse stuff, dude. Like you're not make like Vultures One, Vultures Two. Everyone can agree that those are not your best works. Like it's all about how much better you're getting within your career, and you're just getting worse. Yeah, you're still doing good without all these big music platforms, but dude, like you're hurting who you like Kanye West. You're hurting your legacy, and it just sucks. It
It's
sucks to see
it's
it.
it's it's sad to see the downfall of like an artist that,
Yeah,
you listen to like your entire life. Because then it's just like, wow, like you're just burning yourself at this point.
hmm
You're you're a dead man walking. I don't know.
But he changes like what you expect of him every time. Like he went from like this Jesus phase, he's trying to make like gospel music, right?
Mhm.
Then he switches to the Vultures.
yeah,
It's just a different. But I think Kanye is like now, yay, whatever. I think he's so dumb for the way he lost his billionaire status,
Yeah.
and then he didn't have any what's it called? Like he didn't have any solid foundation or really
Like an
uh,
infrastructure.
he's a
And
billionaire. He's a
infrastructure.
billionaire again.
yes.
2.77 billion.
Okay, so I guess we were wrong. He went from 1 billion
No,
to
no,
two
no,
billion.
See, this is what he wants, bro.
So
He
you
wants
went-
us to be wrong, bro.
So,
He wants to be like, oh, he's a
improvement.
billionaire again, bro. Even with all the Nazi stuff and everything, he's still a billionaire.
Even without,
oh, he's so
Yeezys.
amazing. Like, great, bro. Everybody hates you. Like, I don't know what you want. Like, if everybody hates you and stuff, but you're making good music, okay, fine. But like, everybody hates you and you're a billionaire, and then you're losing your mind in public, and everyone like you're just no one agrees with what you're doing, and it's just like, oh, you're not. In his mind, he's like on top of everybody. He's like, I won. Ha ha ha. Like, I didn't listen to the rules and I'm on top. It's like, but for what, bro?
Yeah, I think at one
know?
point that like anti, thing that he was doing served its purpose, and at this point, I think he's just like,
We're over it.
yeah, it just doesn't. It's just like, I don't
But here's
know.
the problem, bro. As long as we keep listening,
Yeah.
which we are,
See, that's the
he's
issue.
gonna, he's gonna think that
That's-
he's winning.
Yeah,
That's the
it's-
problem, bro.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
It's almost like when people are like boycotting, like, you know, stores or stuff like that. Like, people really have to feel like they don't have that attention anymore to like be like, you know what? Okay, let me like stop what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But because like it's like, you know, when people are like, oh, I'm not gonna stop shopping here and here, and then like the company still makes like $1 billion a year. Like, okay, although those strikes didn't work, like,
Yeah, it's like
you know?
trying to boycott Apple. Like, we still need all of Apple. To boycott them, we need Apple to boycott. We need to post on social media, so we
Yeah,
need
on our
iPhone to
iPhone.
post.
Yes.
So it's not gonna happen.
It's very it's a
kinda
paradox.
similar. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
But
I think he believes in like all even bad publicity is good publicity or something.
oh, of course
like
he
that.
does. Yeah. Of
So
course
he's
he
like,
does.
oh, as long as we're talking about him right now, so he's winning. You know? So there you go.
Yeah, he's definitely his.
Yeah.
Tweet.
The tweets. Nah, this guy's
He deleted his Twitter
We're gonna get. Oh,
No,
really?
no,
or deactivated it, right?
You're talking about
he was
this?
back- He was back this morning and then he got divorced. Just today.
What?
Wait,
Or-
from
or
his
they-
Kanye
second
got divorced?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's
Honestly,
weird.
good, bro. Maybe
again.
that was
but
a disaster.
that was like a 2-year relationship, or like was it?
Yeah.
Did he just get? I feel like
No.
Kim
Well,
was-
apparently people are saying that they're denying the rumors, so it's kind of like
Kanye West and Bianca Censori split.
because I saw that, right? So then I looked it up when I got out of work, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, no, it's just like false, like rumors, like we haven't confirmed anything."
Because what I was reading was
Gosh.
one of Kanye's close friends told like you know academics.
Oh yeah.
He told academics.
Hmm.
Oh, you told DJ Academics?
I guess we'll find out, right? Like, I mean, there's so much going on
Plan
with
to
this right
divorce
now.
days after naked Grammy stunt and rappers file anti-Semitic meltdown.
Did you guys see the merch that he was posting on Yeezy.com for a while?
Honestly, good for her, bro. I don't. There's. God, this is ridiculous.
Dude, he's insane.
Anyway,
Let's move on from that.